draining down your Adria motorhome. If you wish to drain off your freshwater tank for either winterisation, or if you don't wish to travel down the road with a great deal of water on board, come to your rear bed and lift it up as it is at the moment. And then if we look down here, you will see the top of the freshwater tank, and you will see a little diagram next to the wheel just here. It shows you which way to turn it depending on how much water you wish to leave in it, etc. At the moment we're all the way closed, so we can hold up to 140 litres of water. If we then start to rotate it, we can then drain it down so it leaves just 20 litres in it, or if we continue to rotate it until it's completely off to the end, we will now drain all of the water out. I'm going to reclose it for a second. So that's how we drain down the freshwater tank. I already highlighted how to drain the waste tank down when I did the video for the outside of the motorhome. So just to recap, the waste drain is located in the rear garage on the large black lever. So just pull that to drain all that off. Once we've drained both of them, we still have a small amount of water left in the Aldi boiler. If we now come to the dining area and then come to this hatch here and open it, you will then see in here, if I can just get it, there we go, you will see another blue tap similar to what I've shown in my previous video for draining down. So again, if you want to completely drain all water out of pipework as well, turn these. Not such a necessity during the summer months. Just make sure that you've drained off your freshwater tank, your grey water tank and your boiler. The boiler valve is located under this black mesh. I am now just going to get a torch because it's quite dark in here to be able to see. So I'm just going to illuminate the area. There we go. Right, let's just pop that there. This is the boiler drain valve. These particular ones are automatic. So if this internal area drops below 3-4 degrees, this valve will automatically open and drop all the water out the boiler to frost protect itself. If you are going to drain it manually, which I still suggest you do if you're not using the van for long periods of time, make sure the water pump is turned off on the control panel and then twist this blue diamond on the top. When you twist it, a little blue button will pop out at the bottom. It's now jettisoning all the water out of the boiler underneath the motorhome. To close it back up again, twist and push the blue button back in to reset it. Then make sure you've got water in your fresh water tank, turn your water pump on, and it will then start to refill the boiler back up again. You will need to open taps, etc. to blow out all of the air. Once they're then flowing freely, close back up again, and then the system will fully pressurize. When this auto drops, all that will happen is the blue button at the bottom will pop out. So all you need to do is push it back in again to reset it. The only time we're touching the blue diamond at the top is when we're manually draining it. If you're pushing the blue button back in and it's popping back out again when it's auto dropped, it will be to the fact that it's still too cold in the motorhome. So you will need to turn your heating on to generate some heat to allow it to reset. I always suggest when you have drained completely down, even though this particular van is equipped with these particular drain valves for all the pipe work, you still open up all of your taps like so, because that will also help relieve the pressure. And if there is a particularly harsh frost, the water will be forced out into an icicle instead of expanding and breaking any pipe work.